Hello, I'm Dr. Krishan Chhabra and welcome to Anokhe Rang. Today's topic is 6 or 9. If you look at the poster on my side, you can see two people standing opposite to each other and looking at a number on the ground. One person sees the number to be a 6 and the other sees it as a 9. Is one right and the other wrong? As we can see, both of them are right from their perspective, the side they are looking from. As Vedant Bharate said, from one side it's 6, from another it's a 9. And the perspective are relative to the person holding that perspective. Learn to adapt every possible view to get a better view. There's a saying, you're never in the wrong place, you're always in the right place, but just looking at things from the wrong perspective. And Marcus Aurelius said, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Optical illusion is probably one of the best real-world examples, and the magic tricks are nothing but an illusion from the viewer's perspective. Sometimes it can become a conflicting situation when we do not understand someone else's viewpoint. Getting additional information or putting the situation in the right context can be very helpful. For example, looking again at the poster on my side here, if we were to add the word dollars, D-O-L-L-A-R-S, right after the number on the ground, that will alleviate the confusion and it will be viewed as 6 since it's being presented in the context of money. Let me share an interesting personal story. Long time ago, I visited the house of a friend of mine who is an American. I saw a painting that looked to be an abstract art hanging on the wall in the living room. I walked up to the painting to have a closer look. And then I took the painting off the hook, turned it upside down, and asked my friend, "What do you see now?" He said, "Wow, I can see the face of a woman now." "You mean that the painting has been hanging upside down for years and nobody noticed it?" I said, "Well, yes." Then he asked me, how did I know that it was hanging upside down? I said, "Elementary, my dear Watson. This painting is made by an Indian artist whose name appeared upside down. So I just turned it around so that I can read his name." He was amazed how simple things made such a big difference when viewed from the right perspective. As someone said, I stopped explaining myself when I realized people only understand from their level of perception. Remember, the way you do things is not always the only way to do them. There are other ways, and we must respect other people's way of thinking. Is it possible to change and broaden our perspective? Absolutely. How? By a change in the mindset. Positive attitude and positive thoughts go a long way. It does not happen overnight, but slowly and surely it starts to work. Let us look again at the poster on my side. You see the word nowhere on the left. Looking at it differently, it can also be viewed as now here, as shown on the right. Similarly, the word impossible can be viewed as I am possible. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. It's all about perspective. Someone said the sinking of the Titanic was a miracle to the lobsters in the ship's kitchen. What a positive perspective. And you may have heard, two prisoners looked out of the bars, one looked at the mud and the other at stars. They both had the same choice. It simply is a matter of perspective. According to Hal Elrod, never underestimate the power of gaining a new perspective by simply changing your immediate environment. Going for a walk, reading a book, or talking to a friend can provide you with the life-changing insights that you will not have otherwise while remaining stagnant. And Mary Engelhardt said, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. And an Apache prayer goes like this: look behind, Looking behind, I am filled with gratitude. Looking forward, I am filled with vision. Looking upwards, I am filled with strength. And looking within, I discover peace. Surely a beautiful perspective about life. Life is all about perspective and about choices. Make a choice that respects others' viewpoints and broadens your perspective, that permeates positivity in thoughts as well as in attitude. When it's all said and done, remember one thing, that it is all up to you. Until next month, namaskar.